All right, today's the day I'm finishing my 4th children's book, but first I'm gonna have a good breakfast, so check it out. I have 2 slices of bacon in the air fryer. I took 1 can of beans, and there's 3.5 servings in a can. Well, I divided it into 3 jars, and I'll eat 1 of these. And then last night I made some steamed riced cauliflower, so I'll have half of the bag. And then I've got 2 eggs over here cooking in butter. And I'm starting my coffee off. I gotta get some hot water, and then I'll put it into my French press. All right, I'm adding a little bit of cheese. Let's eat. F up number 1 of the day when I was cracking the eggs. Yeah, I dropped the egg white in between the stove and the cabinets, and my back kind of hurts today. So we gotta wait for the stove to cool down, the top, so we can pull it out and get egg out from everywhere. I walk outside and they're waiting on me. Today I'm doing a podcast interview with a lady named Lynn, and she's the one that had contacted me about the ketones. So I'm gonna do a podcast with her, and then I have a lady from Canada that wanted to do an interview with me. I don't know if it just goes on her YouTube channel or a podcast or something, but we're going to be talking about healthy stuff. So today is just healthy, and me trying to get my children's book done. And I've got a little bit of working out to finish up what I'm trying to get done for this week. But first, coffee. A lot of you had seen us working on our living room, and here is where it's at right now. All right, here's the rest of the trim. This big thing right here is going to go make the, where the old ceiling and the new ceiling comes together. But David is sanding and polyurethaning today. I want my podcast set up. Today I had. All right, whenever I do a podcast interview and then I end up having to go in and write like an introductory paragraph about everybody, I take them. That's what my notes look like as an adult, okay? But I take notes of the conversation, so then I can make sure and put those into the intro for my podcast. So that's what I do. It looks like crap, and I use different colors because they make me happy. You would have thought that, oh, she's going to be like real strict about her business stuff. Nope, whatever works for someone is what they need to do. All right, I've got my electrolytes in, and now I'm going to add a little bit more water. Okay, now I'm putting in my ketones. I'm going to add a little bit more water. All right, now I mixed it, and I'm going to fill this up, add a couple of ice cubes. All right, it's got a little head on it, so I'm going to get this off. Dang, lucky stove, hey. What are you about to go do, David?
I'm about to go check on a new baby calf.
All right, so how many we got so far this year?
It'll be 5 now.
Grayson, what are you about to do? You want outside? Bye. See you later. I'm ready to go finish my children's book now. Honesty moment. Having a beef stick. All right, so I need to go get my wallet because I'm going from the free version of Grammarly to the paid version of it. Anyways, little things that I'm doing is, even though I have an ATV right here, I'm going to walk to where my car is. So just those little bitty things seem to be helping out a lot of just choosing to walk more. Boom, killing it. Here we go. Finally have a use for boobs other than them just being boobs. It's my cat's perch. I'm done with my children's book, and I've got to let my brain rest, and I'm gonna go ride a horse. This is what this cowgirl looks like. If you thought we were all belt buckles and blue jeans, not all the time. I am that a lot of the time, just not today. Once again, leaving the ATV. It's too nice of a day not to take a walk. You know who I trust more than any weatherman? I trust my horses, and when they start shedding for when winter's over and spring's coming. Hey there, big guy. Such a big boy. Feels weird to be on KTM because I've been riding Glamour and JoJo so much more, and they're a lot shorter than him. This guy is tall. You can't tell how high up I am, but he's not like crazy tall. He's just way taller than what I've been riding lately. I got this horse's mama when I was 8 years old, and she died when I was either 32 or 33. And this is my childhood horse's, her last baby. And I think he turned 20 this year. So I love him. He was named after a motorcycle. My husband used to race KTM dirt bikes, so I have a KTM horse. So we have calves that are beginning to be born for this season. All right, it's dark and I'm going in. My husband is working on the neighbor's tractor because something broke. All right, I cut up a bunch of chicken that we raised and going to air fry this tonight. What's up? Look at that. Got some chicken, some broccoli, some sharp cheddar cheese, and 2 kinds of beans. I'm gonna put a little taco sauce on this. All right, add a little cottage cheese, and I had a whole bunch of taco sauce. All right, a little bit of cottage cheese with some peanut butter and a small amount of honey. Nighty night, Grayson. Nighty night.